Now here is Holiday. Right side, Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Kick out to Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
You know, when DeRozan's able to connect from there, it really opens up the floor for his teammates.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, Giannis. After Zach LaVine missed from long range.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Milwaukee making a switch here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. DeRozan on the wing. Drummond trying to get himself free. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the middle. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball's running. Levine's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 7.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Levine. Vucevic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Levine. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, this is what you admire about Levine's offensive game now. I mean, it isn't all threes and dunks. He's got some meat on that sandwich now.
Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Pass to Lopez. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And here is Lopez. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over to Rosen. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going in.
21.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Levine. Pass the ball. Kick out to Levine. Clock at 6. That one, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. And Paul with the block.
Ball size and timing, really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots. That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And that one's good by Giannis.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Stolen by Holiday. It's good. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it too.
Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Giannis. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
On the wing, DeRozan. Ball with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
Second team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak.
Bulls trail by 12. Kick out to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Drummond. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's Portis. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Kick out to Levine. Back to Beverly. Outside Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Portis. A fader. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
The Bucks, 38.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. Inside. Here's Vucevic. The shot from the low post is good. Vucevic has got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Got a piece of it. Down low. Levine, that's good. Levine's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player, and this is another huge night for him.
Back to Ingles. Stolen by Ball. Out to the right wing. Bulls moving the ball around. There's Levine. It's hauled in by Giannis. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
Give it up one more time.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Holiday. And a wide open look for Portis. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 9.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Pass to Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Portis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Portis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Caruso. And he drives in. That shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Gets a hand on it. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 6.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Lopez right side. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. It's Allen on the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Caruso. And that one hits back iron. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Ball. They need this one. The shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Outside Crowder. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came